Good people of Lagos State, open letter to all Lagosians to seek credible alternative outside APC and PDP in Lagos State. The political space in Lagos State since 1999 has been dominated by All Progressive Congress, APC, formerly AD, and PDP without any meaningful gain or appreciable growth to an average Lagosian. Since the return of civilian dispensation in 1999, the current leaders of APC has been in control and management of the political climate of Lagos State and its vast and diverse socio-economic landscape, and with each occasion, voters eagerly volunteer their mandate to the APC upon assurances of robust, all-inclusive government with dividend of democracy not only seen but felt by them. The result of the stewardship of the APC is clear for all to see. An abysmal waste of human and economic resources and a superficial and unsatisfactory performance all around. The leaders of APC, through His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has within the several years in power been able to successfully pull a smooth screen over the eyes of the inhabitants of Lagos State to the milking of the Commonwealth of Lagos, our Commonwealth dry. It is common knowledge that in the APC Lagos Forum, the slogan among the party members is Baba Sokwe, meaning whatever Baba Bola Ahmed Tinubu says is the law and nobody can question it. Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his crony have succeeded in mopping our beloved Lagos State in their personal freedom. They continue to act without any sense of responsibility or accountability to 18 million plus citizens of Lagos because they think they cannot be brought to book. If Lagos State were to be a country, it would be the fifth largest economy in Africa, but that has not translated into economic well-being and development of the people. It remained mind-puzzling that in spite of the whopping 750 billion naira generated internally by Lagos State government every year, there is no commensurate or appreciable level of development in Lagos. Till this moment, there are still no good social welfare program for the inhabitants of Lagos State. The primary health care centers are comatose. The people living in Lagos State have resorted to digging boreholes to cater for their water needs because the APC-led government cannot provide something as basic as pipe-borne water. The quality of education has not improved in Lagos State under the watch of APC. One would think that since APC governs Lagos State and also at federal level, the leadership of APC, the leadership of Lagos APC would use its political power to persuade the federal government to cite major projects in Lagos for the benefit of the majority, but that has not been the case. Rather, Lagos has not benefited from any federal project. It is not news that several public buildings and assets in Lagos State today has been converted to private use by Tinubu and his cronies. In fact, the Lagos State Civil Service is being run like an extension of Tinubu business empire. Hard work and meritocracy are slaughtered on the altar of mediocrity. The People Democratic Party (PDP), which would have been touted as a credible opposition to the APC, is unfortunately a different side of the same polluted coin. In 2003, Tinubu betrayed all Alliance for Democracy (AD) Southwest governors and entered into an unholy alliance with PDP at the federal level at a price. The PDP agreed to leave Lagos for Tinubu and APC then AD by not presenting credible candidates and withdrawing financial and logistic support for the then PDP gubernatorial candidate in Lagos in return for APC working with PDP to ensure PDP won the presidential election in Lagos State, or at most ensured PDP had the required minimum vote as stipulated by then Electoral Act. It is a fact that Bola Ahmed Tinubu worked with Bode George, a PDP chieftain, against the 2007 PDP gubernatorial candidate Musiliu Obanikoro during the 2007 election. This unholy union was cemented when Bode George candidate Mrs. Williams was not given the ticket as the party flag bearer. Mrs. Williams was eventually compensated by Tinubu when he appointed her son as an advisor to the governor of Lagos State. In 2011, the PDP government at the federal level worked with Tinubu and APC to ensure that voters who were indigents of any state in the southwest of Nigeria supported PDP bid for the presidency. All of this in an attempt to take wind out of the sail of PDP gubernatorial candidates. In 2019, the members of PDP in Lagos State worked tirelessly to ensure PDP win the 3 senatorial seats and the House of Representatives seats, but Jimmy Agbaje and some Lagos State PDP ESCO turned against the wishes of the people and worked for Tinubu. It is no news that Bola Ahmed Tinubu, with support from Bode George, has planted Jimmy Agbaje in PDP as a Trojan horse to ensure APC continuously wins the governorship election in Lagos, because they know that Jimmy Agbaje will just offer a feeble attempt. PDP big wins in Lagos are political jobbers with selfish interests. It is in the light of all this, we say there is no difference between PDP and APC in Lagos State, and we urge the voters in Lagos State to henceforth reject both APC and PDP as viable political parties with nation-building agenda. The present political actors have nothing to offer in the real development of Lagos State and making governance comfortable for all. We urge you all to embrace a better alternative poised to uproot the status quo of godfatherism and political route and enthrone a more youthful, vibrant and new youth driving status quo primarily concerned with political emancipation and good governance. In the words of Malcolm X, you are not blind with patriotism that you cannot face reality. Wrong is wrong, no matter who does or says it. The time is now. For our sake and the sake of our youth and children yet unborn, we must bind together to call out APC for its wrong. My name remains Abisoye Oyeyemi Oshodi, the coordinator, the Rescue Lagos team. God bless Nigeria. God bless Lagos State. Rescue Lagos team. We're here for you all, Lagosian.